Good morning, guys. I was just curious and wondering if everything is going okay, or if you guys have any questions, confusions. Well, I got a few emails and questions, but not a lot of questions. So, which basically mean that if everything is clear or nothing is clear. What if there's like first option that everything is clear is great, but if there is something which is not clear or confusing, you can shoot me an email. I really wanted to reach out to you guys, and I wish if I could do this like face to face, but as you can see that it's really difficult in this such a team taught course. So what I thought this basically I kind of devised this way of creating a channel, YouTube channel, so that I can just talk to you guys, and then just in case if I want to explain some things, I can reach out to you guys. So basically, by using this platform, this is what we're gonna do. I thought I'll just do a real quick recap of this stuff, and then part of the reason is that I got some questions regarding like what exactly do you want us to know do you want us to know the percent of those different ingredients in the medicines and all that kind of stuff. So I kind of explained that in the lecture too, that that's not important detail that you need to memorize, and I emailed you guys, but still I think so there's a little confusion there. So I thought this recap is going to help you guys. Plus what this recap is going to do, this will help you in case if you have this anxiety and there's too much information. Well, believe me, just really cannot help it in that situation, because the information is going to be there. I do have the same degree as you guys are doing right now, and I know. If there's a ton of information, and this is just gonna go high and high. I really cannot help in that, but what I can help you with is I can help you, as I explained in the lecture too, but with this recap I'm just going to explain to you what you need to understand and what you need to memorize and what you just need to know. You don't need to memorize that, or I'm not going to ask that, because that's like a example. So there are certain things which I definitely want to use you guys to memorize, and I'll explain to you some examples of these things later on. And then fourth was that using this one, this can help you with that. You can just learn at your own pace. You can rewind this video as many at a time, and then just see it as much as possible until you get this concept. And finally, basically, this is what my job is. That I want to make sure that you understand all these concepts really, really, really clear, and you get an A in this one. And I really want to help in that to get you guys all these things. So, and just want to make sure that the information in the video, there's nothing new. There's not more information that I'm kind of dumping on you. It's just basically the same slides, and I just want to explain it. What do you need to understand, memorize, and certain things which you don't really want to memorize at all. You should know that, but don't need to memorize it. So just check out the next video. So I really wanted to tell you, or make sure that it's clear, that what is the objective of these videos, how you guys should use these videos, because whatever we cover during the lecture, that's critically important. But what these videos are going to help you is that these videos are going to help you. You can use this like a quick recap of the lecture content, or a study guide, and also I really wanted to make in case if the lecture capture is not available for that particular class or lecture. So this is how you guys really should see these videos. So so everything which we covered during the lecture is very important. So one of the reasons I really wanted to make these videos was how to answer based on all these things. The first thing which really I really cannot emphasize it more is that please read the question very carefully. Why? Because you don't if you take an example of this, look at that. If you read this paragraph, I bet you can read this and you can make sense out of it. But the words are scrambled, right? And this gives an example of how powerful your mind is, right? Like if you see a question in your exam, it might look like, oh, yeah, I saw that question in Kahoot, or some of the statements during lecture, but it may not be the same thing, right? So please read the question very carefully. And then the second thing is that use the process of elimination to choose the most appropriate and best answer choice. So the POA is basically process of elimination. So just don't jump to the correct answer. Just try to eliminate the incorrect options.